Hey guys, it is Greg. I am going to do a quick analysis on Rune, let you guys know what I think about it. I actually think that this is, with the charts right now, I think this is a very good coin. This is a coin that, just based off what I've done and looking at it, I'm going to be looking at getting into this coin possibly. I'm going to look into it a little bit more. It's actually looking really good. I hope it's not pulling a Luna or something like that with how high it is, but it did an obvious wave one, and then the retracement is something that I was looking at on this coin. So you can see here it did nice wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and then it had a retracement here for a second wave, third wave, and then you can see that this third wave right to there is 2,300%, and the wave one is shorter, 1,300%. So that's a legal move with the extended fifth wave. Now, one of the things is just investigating this and going off the RSI that there's not severe bearish divergence or anything. So my curiosity was like, why is it staying up there so high? But if you come over here to this second wave and you check Rune's second wave and you do a retracement on that, you'll see that it only retraced to 0.382 on that second wave. And this was March of 20. That was during the COVID crash. So it did not retrace that much, which is actually a really good sign for a coin like this. And not only did it not retrace that much, during the time when it started, if you pick this coin up for say 0.009 cents, it rocketed all the way up to over 200,000% of 219,000%. So $1,000 in this turned into $219,000 in a matter of from September 2019, October 2019 to May of 21. Massive, massive gains. This looks really, really good. Really good. So now I'm going to go over here, and just because the results, I'm going to use fib levels over here to try to get a second wave target on this coin, keeping in mind if the cryptocurrency market gets ugly, it could go deeper, okay? Especially with a coin like that. So you don't want this coin to take you off guard and you're assuming, oh, it's just going to retrace 0.382 because it did over here. It could retrace farther. So you want to keep that in the back of your mind. So what I put up here is, you can see with Rune, it did a nice ABC move, a 5, 3, 5, and it, where everybody thought that the coin was bullish, it went up here on an X wave from about $3 all the way beyond $12, and now it's coming down. So I'm going to dig in on the 4-hour chart on that section of Rune. And you can see now what I did was I labeled this as a 5-wave expanded flat move into a B, and now it's doing a 5-wave move down. It's either complete or it has one more little leg up to complete an ABC move right here, which will complete a W move. It'll pop up for an X and then swing back down for probably another ABC move down for a Y. If Rune is continued to go lower, more than likely it'll just make another 3-wave move down further with another bounce and then go farther down. Okay, it's probably going to do quite a few of those, and I'll explain why in a minute that I think that that's going to happen with Rune. So now, as far as getting a target on where we can expect Rune to go, based off this second wave and the fourth wave, I checked too. It retraced 382, it retraced 382. So I'm going to use 382 as a retracement for the time being. Even though it's not really that great of an idea, you could expect Rune to at least hit $1.09 or 10 cents. Now, keep in mind that cryptocurrencies on a second wave correction like to correct to 618, which is 14 cents, very deep, and they can go 786. Some do go 90%. You want to keep that in mind if you're going to be a dip buyer in this area to ride this up. Okay, so. And the other thing is too that I want to make you aware of, I think that this is going to take quite some time to get over there, just because the length of this wave one and the length of this correction, I think it's just up here from the momentum that resulted from this move, and it's still up there and it hasn't started to wander its way down to complete its second wave correction. And the reason I say that is the amount of time. So if I actually take the fib time zone and I go start here, well, wrong run. Trend-based fib time. If I take the time and move it to wave 1, you can see with Rune, it's already beyond the 618, or it's already working on the 618. So more than likely, it's going to be somewhere in the October, November, December, maybe even January time, where it's going to be 1-to-1 with the length of this leg. So that's what I'm going to suspect. I don't think it's going to be coming down. It could. Now you have to keep in mind, if ETH and Bitcoin start rocketing out of there, then it could correct early. But just to give you guys an idea, I think this is going to take some time, just because of the length of this wave 1, how much time it took. So just want you guys to be aware of that. Also, too, I think on a really good bounce on this coin, if it goes up high enough, it would be probably something for a long-term short to ride that down to maybe $1, $1.50 or $1 or something like that. So now after it's completed its correction and a few more months goes by and you're looking to buy the dip, goes to 382, keeping in mind you want to keep a stop loss in case it falls, or just wait for a bullish move out of there and pick it up on a correction would be a good strategy with a coin like this. But as you can see, it will rock it up quite a bit and not retrace as deep. So you have to strategize that one very carefully. Now I'm going to get some, I think, conservative targets on a coin like this, where if it does correct, say to, let's say, $1 on its second wave, I am going to take it off log, because those targets are going to be crazy, and just give you guys some conservative targets. I'd say $30, about $50, and the next one I would pick would be about $71. And this coin, I would not be surprised for a coin to go up to, say, $83. I would not say that would be too much of an issue with this, as long as the coin is okay. So those are the areas that I think. Now you have to keep in mind too, just based on the length of this wave 1 and the length of the correction, that wave 3 is probably going to be going out to who knows how far, with some severe corrections in between. So let's say your wave 3 is over there, and then this is a wave 4, and this is a wave 5. Just based on the history of Rune, you are going to be looking at something maybe like wave 1, you know, and then a 2, and then maybe a 3, and then a 4, and then up for a 5, with a bunch of other waves in there. So it's not going to go up in a straight line, guys. It's going to take a long time. Say if this took 1.5 years, the wave 3 could take 2 years or more, as an example. And then what kind of gains could you potentially be looking at? Let's say you picked it up for $1 and it moves up to just beyond the previous high. You're looking at a 20x. If there, you'd be looking at a 30x. At that point, you'd be looking at a 47x. That point is 66x, and up there would be 80x almost. So massive gains on that run. And I wouldn't be surprised if you might even see higher targets with a coin. Just depends on the cryptocurrency market, what's going to be going on, where it's going to correct to here, and how bullish Bitcoin and Ethereum and the other markets are going to be. Thanks for watching. Peace.